What's up you guys, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to learn about the easiest way to get a sick looking dark mode on any of your websites or web applications. So let's get started. So personally, I really love the dark mode, right? I prefer to use the dark mode on all of my applications and my websites and stuff that I use, because it not only looks good, I think it really reduces the strain on my eyes, right? Because I find myself in a dark room staring at a screen. I mean, just imagine yourself sitting in a dark room and staring at a big white screen and having black text. I think that really hurts your eyes, right? But on the other hand, if it's a dark mode and it's a black or a gray screen and your text is white, I think that's much less straining and I think much more readable. And I feel that my eyes are sort of relaxed when staring at a dark screen. So that's one of the reasons. But I mean, is it just me or every application looks the best in dark mode? Let's see, right? Okay, this is Instagram. So if you look at this, stop focusing on my face. Yeah, so this is a dark mode Instagram, and let me show you the light mode real quick. Yes, so this is the light mode. Like, which one do you like, right? I mean, after using the dark mode of Instagram, I can never find myself going back to the light mode. And not just Instagram, right? YouTube, Twitter, all these apps, the dark mode looks sick. So yeah, I would always prefer the dark mode over the light mode. I don't think I can ever go back to using a light mode on an application after getting used to the dark mode. But what do you guys think? What do you like, the light mode or the dark mode? Let me know in the comments down below and let me know why you think so. So yeah, I love the dark mode and I hope you do too. And in this video, I'm going to show you what is the easiest way to implement a dark mode on any website or web application. So this is an easy setting that you can do from your browser, so that any website that does not already have a dark mode, you can actually view it in dark mode. So most websites these days have implemented some kind of dark mode, because I think that's a good accessibility standard. But if you find yourself browsing through some websites which do not yet have a dark mode, you can easily inspect that website in your Chrome developer tools and add a few CSS lines to change your website to a dark mode. I think that really enhances the viewing experience, and you can also use this way to implement a dark mode in any of your projects wherever you're working on a website or web application where you're working with CSS. This is the easiest way that you can use to implement a dark mode across a full website. So yeah, let me quickly explain to you how this is gonna work. As you all know, we use CSS or cascading style sheets to sort of style our websites and the web components. So all your text, if your text is black or white or blue or gray, or your background is a different color, all that is done using CSS, and we are going to use some CSS properties to invert the colors of a website. So CSS gives you a property called filters, and CSS filters are basically like any other filters that you use on your photo editing apps. For example, if you go on Instagram, upload a photo there and apply different filters to it, CSS gives you a very similar way to apply filters to your web content, and you can tweak things like brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, stuff like that. So we are going to use these CSS filters to sort of invert or flip the colors of our entire HTML document, so that every component, every text field, everything gets flipped and we get the opposite end of the color, right? So black becomes white and white becomes black and so on. So let me quickly grab my laptop and I'll show you guys how this is done. Alright, so as I explained earlier, we are going to use the CSS filter property to apply dark mode to our websites. And you can refer to the documentation given by MDN, and in general, right, MDN web docs are sort of the de facto standard for web developers to refer to any web related documentation, whether it's HTML, CSS and browser APIs and stuff. So yeah, you can look at the MDN docs. They have explained very clearly that you have the filters like blur, brightness, contrast and all these stuff, and you can also combine them in a single query. So yeah, this is how you use the filter property. Feel free to go through the documentation and play around with it. But now let's go to, let's say, Google, for example. So I've picked out Google because I think it's one of the most used websites and it doesn't have a dark mode yet, or I don't know of. If it does, let me know. But yeah, so if you look at Google and if you're using it at night, I mean, it really hurts my eyes. So I would rather do it in dark mode, right? So all you have to do is inspect, right? You'll go to right click and inspect, and your Chrome developer tools will open up, or you can do Command Shift I or whatever you depending on your browser. Open your developer tools and add a new style to the whole HTML document and add this, right? Filter invert 1 and hue rotate by 180 degrees. You can see that the website is instantly flipped to dark mode, but one problem is that even your images are inverted, right? If you look at my profile picture, it is completely inverted. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the images again and we are going to filter them the same way again, right? So the same filter you apply once to the HTML, so all the colors go to their opposite end, but your images go along with them, and then you apply the same filter to image. So now you can see that the images are back, right? So now images are fine, but only the text part has flipped. So I think this is a good way. And next I can show you the YouTube channel dashboard. YouTube Studio still doesn't have a dark mode, right? It's a bright white light. So if I'm looking at my YouTube Studio in the night, it's not really helpful. But if I apply the same filters, I think then you can view it in dark mode, and it's much more easier to look at. And also, if you're reading some blog articles, right? I was recently reading this article about Stripe on Medium, and these Medium articles, I mean, this hurts the most, right? Because you're trying to read some text and some numbers, and having it bright white and staring into your eyes, I think that's not really a good idea. So for this, you can also go back to HTML and apply that filter, and you can apply that again to invert the images if there are any images on the website. So let me apply it again, and now we have our Medium in dark mode, right? And this will apply to any blog or any article. Basically anywhere there is text that you want in dark mode, you can easily use this technique, and it's ready made, right? You don't have to do much, and you don't have to worry about different components. And if it's your own website, then it will be even easier for you to just have a button to switch the CSS styles, and toggle dark mode. You will turn on these styles or turn off these styles using that JavaScript, right? Very easy to implement. And finally, I gotta give the credit where credit is due. I read this in this article by Akhil Arjun, and he's explained also how you can implement this with a button in JavaScript, and he's also explained how you can detect the default styling of a browser. For example, if a person is using dark mode on their mobile or computer, you can detect that default mode and display accordingly. So he has explained how you can do this in your web app, and feel free to go through his article. I'll leave the link in the description. Alright, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button, because that really helps. If you like a video, it's more likely that more people like you get recommended the same video, so that even they can watch the video, and hopefully they like it too, right? So likes really help. So just drop a like, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, or connect with me on Instagram. I'll use this opportunity to plug my Instagram on the screen in dark mode, and I hope you guys follow me and leave me a DM if you have any questions for me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.